Hi, welcome back to AuDHD Reviews. I'm SJ, this is James, and this is the question.
Well, since we're answering things wrong, I guess he would be the answer.
He's the answer.
Yeah.
Isn't there a rapper who's called The Answer? Isn't that a thing? Or a hip hop artist or something?
Fun fact, I listen to metal music,
or is he the
and
truth?
I have no idea what he's talking
And then
about.
they got Al Gore, The Inconvenient Truth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those things is documentary.
Okay.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
It's all about the environment, this one. She didn't watch the documentary.
I fucking voted for his ass, okay? What's up now? You didn't. Moving on.
Moving on. All right, this is the question. We answer things from his mind. I'm not saying the word again. I'm not doing it.
We answer questions.
Ow! Okay.
My turn.
There we go.
I'm gonna go with this one right here on top.
I never get to read them. She don't touch me.
I came up with the game. That's what I get to read them.
All right, what do we got?
Okay. If you had your options, this is Star Wars. If you had your options within the Star Wars universe, would you rather have, and this is your personal thing, would you rather have a Landspeeder or a speeder bike? Like, this is just your mode of transportation.
Speeder bike.
Particular reason?
They sound cooler when they're flying down the way, like, and they look cooler. They cut a nicer silhouette. Yeah, it's
That's
like
factual.
It's like you think back to like Attack of the Clones. A lot of people don't like that movie, whatever. But there's this really cool shot in that movie where Anakin is on the way to go try to save his mom, and he's like riding his speeder bike across the desert, and the sun, one of the two suns are like setting behind him. It's a cool shot. You don't get that on a land speeder. On a land speeder you get Luke and old man Obi-Wan like bebopping around the desert, and Vaseline covering up the wheels and stuff. No, land speeders are cool. I take a speeder bike. They sound neat, and also if somebody's out to get you, it's a quick death apparently because everybody dies really fast on those things. You don't suffer.
That's an interesting add-on to pick a speeder, but yeah. I'm also going to go with the speeder bike, but for a different reason.
We agree for a change. We got.
See, I feel like if you have a speeder bike, you're less likely to get people to ask you for rides places, to get you to go fucking do things for them. I don't want to help you fucking move. I don't want to do none of those things. I don't want to give you a ride to go get groceries. No, I'm going to take care of myself in this situation. So I'd rather just have a speeder bike. And that sounds super selfish, but that's probably because I'm the exact opposite in real life.
Two people can ride on a speeder bike.
Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Nope. No, it's for me and my robot. I have a robot in this situation. I have one.
They also have really incredible maneuverability, like in Return of the Jedi when they're down on Endor and they're chasing the storm. Well, they take off after some stormtroopers, and stormtroopers are chasing them, and they're like zipping through the trees and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's zoom, zoom, zoom. That's pretty cool. Land speeder, I feel like that probably turns like a UPS truck.
Probably. And, they look excessively long.
Yeah, you gotta run into stuff. They seem kind of heavy.
Maybe like an old school Cadillac, just that long. Yeah. Wide, probably.
Yeah, definitely a speeder bike.
Also, if I had my robot on the back and then I was making my quick getaways, my robot could be shooting for me while I'm making the quick getaway. See, this is smart thinking on my part. Yeah, exactly. Then all of a sudden I'm like wanted in this scenario. I don't know, but no. Yep, speeder bike.
Speeder bike.
Yep. Okay. What's your choice?
Yeah, let us know down below. Hit the buttons, do all the things. Like.
That's what I say.
What's that? Like?
That's what I say. Push all the buttons and do all the things.
She says to like the video.
Yeah, like and push all the buttons.
And subscribe.
And come back so we could do this again.
Yeah, be original. I mean, everybody else just watches and passes on by. Be original, subscribe. Be that guy.
Be that guy.
Don't be that guy who doesn't subscribe.
Yeah, don't be the guy that like says that I watched this documentary from Al Gore but never voted for him. Don't be that guy. Push the buttons. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.